So here I am on my Google Streamer 4K, really any Android TV or Google TV device. As you know, the home screen is normally quite busy, lots of adverts, lots of sponsored applications, just lots of clutter on my home screen. But watch what happens now when I press the home button on the Google Streamer 4K. 3, 2, 1. I'm instantly taken to a custom launcher where I can now see all of my favorite applications. I can see a weather widget at the top. I even have a video wallpaper, and I can go ahead and use my device without any of that home screen mess. So in this video today, let me show you how you can customize your Android TV screen and your Fire TV to get your home screen looking exactly like this. All you need to do is just hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So with all of that being said, let's get started.
If you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest tech tutorials, the latest Fire Stick, Android and Android TV tips and tricks, then please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's a small click from you, but it makes a big difference to me. Thank you.
Now I'm doing my demonstration on the new Google Streamer 4K, but you can follow this process on any other Android TV device and even your Amazon Fire TV devices. The only slight caveat with those devices is you can't natively remap the home button to launch a custom launcher. You have to do another workaround using a pro remote control or a cheaper remote control and customize one of those buttons to invoke your custom launcher, which I did cover in a previous video, and I will leave a link to that video in the pinned comment. Now on this device, I'm going to head over to Downloader. Let's open that up. And we're now going to make a quick connection to my website, which is just tdoctoruk.com. Or you can type in the short code 53402, and this will take you directly to my website. Now, when you get to my site, if you head over to the hamburger menu, which is one with the 3 lines, let's click on that, click on tutorials, and the latest tutorial in the list will be how you can get this new emoting or emotion launcher on all of your devices. Let's open that up. Here we are. So alternative launcher for your Android TV and Amazon devices. Doesn't have any adverts. Supports those amazing video wallpapers. You do get a built-in weather widget, tested on Android TV, even version 14, which is the version that the Google Streamer 4K is running, as well as your Chromecast, your previous generation Chromecast, and the Fire TV devices. Scroll down, and there should be 2 files that we need to download for Android TV. Now, the first one is Launch Manager, which was written by Sweenwolf, and this is the application that will disable your stock launcher, allowing you to launch a custom launcher when you next press the home key. Underneath that, you've actually got the custom launcher. Let's click on that. And you're looking for this green download button. So download both of these onto your device. Once you've downloaded them, let's now press the home key. And let's start the custom launcher for the first time. Here we are. It's got this purple logo. Let's click on that. We can ignore this message. And we now want to click on Allow Access. And in terms of simplicity, this is really where the launcher shines, because many people don't want to spend hours configuring a custom launcher and creating custom sections and creating custom rows and moving things around. They just want a custom launcher because they're trying to avoid home screen adverts. They want a cleaner look and maybe even some nice wallpapers or video wallpapers. And this launcher does exactly that. So straight away we can see that the weather widget is already enabled right at the top. I can now click on My Apps to add whichever applications I want to show on my home screen. Now if I press down on the remote, and this now shows you your entire library where you can quickly launch any application that you want. But before we do that, let's press back. Let's now actually add an application to our home screen. So let's press the select button here. Now the first one I'm going to add in, I believe, is access to the Play Store. Let's click on that. That's now added. Let's click on add again. Let's now also add in Downloader. That's been added. And let's also add in maybe Prime Video. Let's just do one more for good luck. And let's also add in the new tdoctoruk DNS switcher, which is a new application I've just published to the Play Store. And with this application, with one click, you can force your Android TV device to use encrypted DNS servers, DNS over TLS, giving you total privacy, but more importantly, allowing you to select ad blocking DNS servers. Once you've selected those, really any application that tries to launch any advert on your device will automatically be blocked by those AdGuard or other ad blocking DNS servers. So definitely worthwhile checking out. Let's add that in. Okay, so we've got 4 applications there, and really does give it that Apple TV-like clean experience where you've got your main application tiles there and really not much else cluttering up your home screen. But if there are any other applications you want to launch, you can press down on the remote and you now see your entire application library. So for example, if I want to launch YouTube, I can click on that just for a quick test, and that should then instantly launch that application for me. And we can see it's done that. Now, if I press home, you can see right now, it will still take me back to the stock launcher because we've not disabled the stock launcher yet. So let's go back into the custom launcher. Also in the app library, you can see we've got the wallpaper, which is this purple icon on the bottom right. Let's click on that. And we can now customize whichever wallpaper we want to use and even select some video wallpapers. So you've got options for dynamic wallpaper, static, combination, or real time. Let's go for dynamic, and you've got all of the categories here. So you've got New Year, you've got snow, you've got clouds. Let's try clouds for a second. So let's go for maybe this one over here. Let's click on that. And this will then show you a preview of that wallpaper. And as you can see, those clouds are animating. So it's not too overbearing or over the top. It's just some nice, gentle animation video effect just to bring your home screen a bit more to life. That's quite good. Let's back out of that. Let's try another one. Okay, let's try maybe some beach one over here. Let's click on that. And then you can see some nice moving waves. Let's go click on download. And I've got the choice now to set this as wallpaper, set this as screensaver, or set this as both. So let's do set as both. That's now done. Now I'm going to press back on the remote. Back again. We can see now my home screen looks like that. So super nice and quite relaxing actually. So if you want to customize the widget, you can go down and click on About Us. I can now click on the homepage display settings. And here, for example, you can switch the option off and on to display the widget. There's another one here for this homepage display memory cleaning, but I don't think that's really accurate. So I've turned mine off. And here it says recommended content, but I've never seen anything turn on. So I can also turn that off. I can now press back. And here you can customize the weather settings. You can choose a location if it's auto location, or you can type in a manual location. And if you want to use Celsius or Fahrenheit, all of that can be customized in here. Now we've got all of our favorite applications directly on the homepage for access. So how do we now set this so when I press the home button, it launches this custom launcher? Well, let's now press home. Now, before we open up Launcher Manager, we have to enable USB debugging. And to enable that, we have to turn on the developer options. Now, to do that, if you head over to System, go over to About, go over to where it says Build, and you just want to press the select button here 7 times. I've already done it on my device, but you can see when I press it, it tells me that I'm already a developer. So do this on your device 7 times until you get the same message. You can then press back, and inside System now you'll see we've got the developer options. Let's click on that. And the option we're looking for on this device is called USB debugging. Now, if you are doing this on NVIDIA Shield Pro, the option you're looking for is called network debugging. So turn that on. Once you've done that, I can now press back on the remote. Let's now start Launcher Manager for the first time. So very easy to use. You've just got 3 options here. I'm going to select the third option, custom launcher options. It says select any launcher of your choice. Let's press the select button. And I can now choose any application that I want to launch as my custom launcher. So let's find the Emotin UI. Let's press select button there. That's now selected. I can now press back on the remote. And I just want to select the option enable custom launcher. So ready, steady, go. Okay, you want to click on allow here and allow again. That'll then make the change to your device. So now when I press the home button, I should see a prompt. And it's asking me which launcher do you want to use. So of course you are free to use any custom launcher that you like. But in this one, I'm going to select the top one and then choose the option always. Give that a second and we are taken straight to that custom launcher. And what that basically means now is anytime I open up any application like Downloader, and when I then press the home key, 3, 2, 1, we are instantly taken back to that custom launcher where once again we can enjoy that super clean look without any of that home screen clutter. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Many thanks for watching. Do leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this custom launcher. Do you prefer the stock launcher or are you already using a different custom launcher? Do leave me a comment below. Let me know and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.